Bartlett here. Sorry about that. I had a little issue with my intro video. Hey everyone, so welcome to today's training. It is actually part 7. Let me know if you can hear me, by the way, because that was kind of weird how all that started out. So let me know in the chat if you can hear me. I do see that Manny and Centauria. Thank you so much for joining us. So, today I'm going to talk about part 7 of our series, How to Start and Build Your Business on High Level. And if you have been following along, today we are talking about how to run your first Facebook ad easily. Okay. So, even if you don't have a traffic source or anything, I actually talked about how you can get a list of your target customers yesterday. So if you've missed any of this training up to this point, you want to go to My Vision Agency. Thank you, Santoria, for letting me know. You want to go to myvisionagency.com/help, and you can search for start in the box here. This is our knowledge base, or you can just check out this article if it's still here when you get there. Um, you can access the full knowledge base training. Okay, so you'll see if you scroll all the way down to part 7, we are here to show you the easiest way to create your first Facebook ad. Okay, so to dive in here, first you need to, of course, we talk about this earlier in the training, so go back and watch that if you've missed it. But you need to have your business account set up, your Facebook page created. And what you want to do is you need to go to the business settings. Now, I know you guys are going to be super excited about this because there's a little tip in here I'm going to show you. If you connect to your page and it does not show up in High Level or any of the third party apps that you are using, I'm going to show you a real easy way to resolve that issue because I know that usually drives people insane. So we're going to go into our business account and we're going to go to the Pages tab and we're going to add this page to our business manager. Okay, so this is what's going to allow us as the user to be able to utilize this page in our business manager and run ads and all those. So what we want to do is add the page. We're going to click add page. We're going to type in the name or you can paste in the link of your page. So in this case, it's Order Easy Menus. And we are going to assign ourselves, and you'll see this button here. Once you add that, you'll see assign people, and you want to assign yourself to this. That way you are the manager of the account. Okay. Now back inside your High Level account, you want to go into the sub account. Remember, if you're looking at tools on the left-hand side, you are in a sub account. So you want to go to the sub account, you want to go to the settings at the bottom. And when you're in the settings, you'll see integrations, and you're going to want to come over here and connect your Facebook account with your High Level account. Okay, so this is when we go to run paid ads. It's going to show up in the reporting section of our High Level account, and we're going to be able to set up conversions and all kinds of different things. Okay, so you want to click there to add your Facebook account. Now, when you do that, if you have done this correctly, you will see Order Easy Menus. Now, if you don't see it, because I know this is a common problem, stay with me for just a second, and I'm going to show you why you don't see it and how you can resolve that issue. Okay, so we're going to look for Order Easy Menus or whatever you decide to call your business, and we're going to go back here to the integrations. It's going to connect, and we're going to make sure that that correct ad account is selected here. Okay, so now that is all set up through High Level. However, you may want to go ahead since you're doing this and you may want to connect your social media scheduler. This is a great time to do this because if you're getting ready to run paid ads, remember we talked about before when we created our Facebook page earlier in this series that we want to create like 8 or 10 posts automatically before we ever start inviting people to our page. And we want to constantly be refreshing with new content. Okay. So what you can do is connect your Facebook page there. And once you connect that, and again, if you don't see the option to connect your Facebook page, I want to show you why and how to resolve that. But you just want to connect your Facebook page. You can create a post. You can actually use the AI function to create the post here and actually generate the image as well. You can even add a follow-up comment here, which is great so that you're not having to bury all of your posts with the link that, Facebook algorithm does not like it when you are pulling members away from the platform. Most platforms are like that. So you can either save and schedule this or you can post now. Okay. So this is a real easy way of just quickly getting some content out there. Plus, it looks really great. Now, the next thing, if you did want to preview that, I definitely do say right away, at least if you don't plan on doing all of the posts, you want to at least do a test just to make sure so you can move on. Everything is connected correctly. Once you do that post, I suggest post now. Then you can just click on the preview link and then you'll be able to see what it looks like live on the actual page. So you can see order easy menus. Here's all my content and the hashtags it created and my image there. Okay. Now, if you don't see your new page in any of those places, whether you're talking about your HighLevel account or which is called Lead Connector or any other tool that you're using, here's a little tip, okay? Go back into your main profile, that your Facebook profile, okay? You want to go into settings and you're going to go to business integrations. And you'll see here at Lead Connector. Now, if it's your first time connecting, it's not going to be an issue. It's just going to automatically connect. But if you are connecting a new page that you created since you connected, what you have to do is update the connection to let the system know or let Lead Connector or whatever you're connecting to. You need to update that to let them know, hey, we have permission to access this page as well. Okay. So you want to go to the business integrations. You're going to go to Lead Connector. Remember, that's HighLevel's like gray label of for all the connections, and you're going to click on View and Edit. Now, I actually already did this when I created this image here. So I don't have an image to show you what the boxes look like, but so I checked this. Okay. So your boxes are not going to say this. Okay. You need to make sure that as you scroll down here, there's lots of options that you are selecting your page that you want and the manager and everything that you want Lead Connector to have access to, and then you're going to save. Okay. So just see all the empty boxes, and whatever you wanted to connect, check all those empty boxes and then click save. And then you will be able to see the updated connection. Of course, you want to refresh your page and make sure. Now, once that is done, what you want to do is go inside of the Vision AI Ads Manager. Remember, if you're a member of our program, we white label Play. The If you're unfamiliar with Play, it's an AI ads manager, so you can actually generate the content, and you're getting ready to see what Play does here. But it really basically takes all of the guesswork out of running ads and it manages it all for you. So every member of our program gets a account of our white label Play. If you did want to white label it yourself and resell inside your HighLevel account, you can go to myvisionagency.com/play and you will get a free membership inside of our program for signing up. Okay. So what I want to do is I want to make sure to go to my connect platforms and I'm going to just click connect, just like you see here. And then I'm going to walk through the process. I'm going to log in. I'm going to select the page that I want to connect, and then my account will be connected. Okay. Now, if you don't see it, again, we're going to go through that same process here. So if you don't see your page connected, or you have another account that is connected to that same ad account, for some reason you're just not seeing that new page that you connected, come back to your profile just like we did before. But this time, the AI Ads Manager, you're going to go to the AI Ads tool here, integration, and you're going to click on View Edit, and then you're going to do the same thing just like you did with Lead Connector, because it's a brand new page since we connected. So we need to tell the system, yes, you have permission to access this as well. Okay. So let's talk about custom audiences and lookalike audiences, because that's what we're going to be using today to get the best ad spend. Now, you could just try to use keywords and run an ad, and you could do it inside the what I consider bulky Facebook ads manager. It's pretty complicated to understand, and unless you're an expert and you've been using it for years, and most of us are not, but you can go in there and use keywords and different things like that, but your ad spend is going to be outrageous because you don't really have a great narrowed down audience. Okay. So that's what we talked about before and why we built this list yesterday. So if you missed how we built our list, definitely, again, go back to the blog article and check all of that out. Okay. So we have two different types of audiences if we want to get the best ad spend. Okay. We have a custom audience, which would be uploading a list of contacts, and you do need to have at least 20. So I showed you yesterday how you can get at least 200 for free. So we want to get either the custom audience, which would be great if we are running emails to our list, like I showed yesterday. We're running emails, and then we want those exact customers. Not only are they receiving our emails, at the same time, we want to be retargeting them with an ad about our business. So they're seeing our emails, they're seeing the ads. Maybe they go to our Facebook page and they see our content that we're sharing there, all about our solution. That's part of the customer journey that we want them to take. So that would be a great ad to run to a custom audience with that list that we created. Now, if you want to get a more broad list, what you want to do is create a lookalike audience. And that is actually going to take the custom audience and it's going to say, okay, thank you for the sample. Now, what we're going to do is create a huge list of people that are very similar to that list that you gave us in the sample. Okay. Now, for a lookalike audience, you do need to create, or do you do need to have a list of at least 100 contacts in the same country. Okay. So by contacts, I do mean email address. Okay. So we're using that system that I taught you yesterday to create the custom audience. And then we're also using that custom audience to create the lookalike audience. And now we are really hitting our brand awareness, right? And we are picking our perfect customer. So, what you want to do once you've done all of that, and I go through how you want to make sure that you are really creating the best list of your perfect customer that you could possibly create. Once you've done that, okay, which I definitely recommend more than 100 contacts. If you could get a couple thousand, obviously, the more the better of the sample that you're giving. If you kind of think of it like AI with our voice, the longer that you teach the AI, the more that you speak, the more that it learns. And so if we give it a really good quality list with a lot of choices, it starts knowing and narrowing down the different specifics and characteristics and behaviors and likes and all of that that our perfect client wants. Okay. So once we've created that list, we're going to go into our HighLevel account. We're going to select all of the leads that we want to export and start creating our custom list. And we just want to click here to export the list. Okay. So it's going to download a CSV file. And now we want to upload that list inside of our Play account because we're going to create a custom and lookalike audience. So when you're brand new and you create your account to Play, what we're going to do is create a Facebook ad. So I'm going to go here. We've already connected our platform. I'm going here to the Creative Hub, and I'm going to click here to create a Facebook ad. And all I need to do is paste in the link to my website here. So actually, I'm in the demo account here. So it is a little weird when I am the agency owner. I have mine set up a little bit differently. So let me make sure that I'm in the right account here. I want to go not demo. I need to sign out. We're going to log in. Let me move this over to the side here because I need to. Okay, here we go. All right. All right, so I just had to make sure that I'm logged in as the correct account. Okay, so what I want to do here is I want to go to Facebook ad because that's what I want to create. And actually, we're in advertise and I need to go to the Creative Hub first. I want to create my template. So I'm going to click here and I want to paste in the link to my website. And what's so great about this is that it is going to pull in information from the website and it's going to actually generate the copy. Okay. Now I'm going to give this a name and I'm going to say order easy menus and I'm just going to say like what offer it is. So I'm just going to say um intro. Okay. So I'm going to just introduce this offer here. So what I want to do now is I need to select an image, a video, or I can choose a carousel. Okay, so if I'm selecting any of this content here, I could just click on the little plus sign and I can choose any of these images that it's showing me here. I can even have AI generate an image. I can upload my own images here. I can pull some in from Shutterstock. And just so that you know, when you are using these, it will have the Shutterstock watermark over it, but when your ad goes live, it will not. You can also integrate here from the website or pull in images from the website rather. And then you also have the option to search from AI. But what's really, really good is, while these examples are great, we actually, if you are promoting the Gloria Food opportunity, you can actually go inside of your dashboard and you have a few videos here that you can use. You can just download this video and then use this in your options. So I'm just going to upload this now. Let me go to my, where is my order easy? Let's go drive files and the order easy menus. And we have out, where is that video that I just had? So let's just download it again because now I can't find it inevitably. So what we're going to do is we're just going to download this. Let's go ahead and put that in our folder because we want to stay organized. So I'm going to go to order easy menus and I'm just going to paste that there. Okay, so no, I'm not going to replace it. Okay, so it looks like it was that. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to go back here and I'm just going to drop that video in here. Let's go back to the folder now that I know what it's called. See why it's so important to stay organized? Because if you don't know what your file is called, you're probably going to download it again. Okay, so it just disappear again. I think it doesn't. Oh, I know why. Because I'm in images and not videos, so it's not recognizing my video file. Okay, so that's a really important thing. So what we wanna do if we're gonna upload a video, we wanna go over to video, and then now I'm gonna click here, and we're gonna upload our video, okay? Except I already have it uploaded here, so now I'm just gonna select it, and now that it's selected, I'm just gonna X out of there. So now I have my website here. I have my video chosen. I can review my website copy. I can also create my own copy if I want to. I can just toggle this on and then write over this. I can edit any of this that I want to. And then, of course, I can edit any of my headlines down here. I can choose my call to action. So if I want to do learn more or sign up, maybe sign up here. You could also add a Facebook lead form. And I do have other training on how to do a lead form. But the way that we set our website up, you don't necessarily have to have a lead form because we're already collecting leads. So it's really up to you, however you want to structure that. But really, this is the basic ad. Okay. So I just want to click here and now I'm saving my ad. Okay. So when I save it, you'll see that my ad template is down here. Now, if I click create ad, you'll see here it's loading up the content. We have our website here and we have our goal, which is the traffic. Okay. So we want to choose, do we want traffic, leads? Do we want conversions or sales? So again, you can structure that however you want to. We may want to do conversions. Let's just say use an instant. Okay, so we'll just say send traffic because really we have our lead form on the website. So I'm going to say intro. I'm just going to call it that. And now you'll see here we need to choose our targeting. So this is where our list is going to come into play. And before I do that, I do want to show you just all of the ad combinations that this creates so that it's doing the A/B split testing for us. If you guys are new to running ads, you probably didn't even know that that existed, that it's possible. But thankfully, Play takes care of all this for us. So you can see all the feed variations, what it looks like in the in articles, in stream, video feeds, and it does not comply with the stories, so it's not going to run a stories ad. But you can see all those ad combinations there. And then once we are happy with this, we're just choosing our budget, and then we're going to click create. Okay. But let's choose our audience here. We're going to click here. We can choose target interests, lookalike audiences, or retargeting. So retargeting is just another name for a custom audience. Okay. So what we want to do is we can choose from any list that we have already created inside of Facebook, or we can actually just create it right here. So what I'd want to do is click here to upload my list. And I'm just going to say, this list right here. I actually don't even know what that is. So I'm going to go ahead and create. Let's give it a name. So let's just say MBA leads and create. Okay. I think that is actually okay. This not formulated properly. One common issue is that you don't have a column titles. Okay, so what you want to do is make sure that your file is formulated properly, and you can see that mine is not. And you can actually download a sample here. So if we download this sample, let's just open this up. I'm going to go to my drive. We'll open it up and I'll show you here. I don't want to, because it is like a real live lead list, I don't want to show you on that. But if we look at this example here, you just want to make sure that it looks like this, okay? That your emails are here, the phone numbers are here, and so on. Okay, so it's really just giving you an example. The main thing that you need is the email address. So as long as that column is there, you'll be able to map that out, okay? Now, once you create your custom audience, what you're going to do, and you could run this ad, okay? So I could choose my custom audience, I could run this ad. Now what I could do is I could also create a lookalike audience. So not only I'm creating an ad for the people that I know specifically meet my criteria and it's going directly to them. Okay. Now, if I create a lookalike audience, what I'm doing is I'm creating a similar audience to all of those perfect people. So now, even people that I don't have in my email list, I'm going to be able to start collecting leads because it should stand to reason if they're similar to our custom audience, then they are going to be interested in this offer too. So you just want to, you're going to do the same thing. If I was to click here, I would just choose my lookalike audience that I want to create. You can even create it from people who have um, engaged with your page. And then you can choose the location that you want to create the lookalike audience from, and then do create lookalike. And then you'll be able to select that from the drop down menu. You can even choose location here if you want it to be even more specific. And then you can choose auto placements or manual placements. Unless you're very experienced with Facebook, I would say just keep auto placements on, and then the AI manager will actually disperse your ad spend to the best performing ads anyway, so you don't really need to worry about that. So, like I said, once all of that is done, you've chosen your targeting, all you're going to do is just come down here, choose your budget, and click create. Okay. Everything should seamlessly connect together. You'll be able to go to the advertise tab and you'll be able to see all of the leads. You'll also be able to go to your reporting tab and you'll be able to click on Facebook reporting, and it will also bring in all of that data there as well. So if you are interested in doing like a Facebook lead form and setting up conversions and all of that, go back on in my knowledge base and check out the training that I did on that. But other than that, this whole account is completely set up. Now, tomorrow, what I am going to do is I'm going to show you how to take the system that I've created here for this business, and we're going to duplicate this, and we are going to create a snapshot from this entire business that you could then give to your clients or leads, and they can use the exact same thing that you've already created. Okay, so I'm going to give you some tips on customizing that. And then I'm going to show you how we can reload this snapshot in a blank account and get it quickly set up so that our new client can easily start using this right away. Okay, so super, super cool training. Thank you all so much who have joined me for the whole series. That's awesome. Thank you all. I will see you tomorrow, same time, same place. Go make your vision a reality. Bye. Thank you so much for joining us for today's training. If you have any questions, you can join us for open office hours starting right now at bridgetbartlett.com. It's free and open to everyone, so I'll see you there.